Oh, this is going to be a good one. Let's start out with something I saw on Vinyl Richie's channel. It looked interesting. I checked it out. Wow. That's all I got to say is wow with this release. Would I have come across this if I hadn't known Vinyl Richie's channel? I don't think so. Thank you, Vinyl Richie. This is just the kind of stuff I love. Here we go. West Virginia Snake Handler Revival. This thing, I think they charged me shipping and handling about $45 or $45. It doesn't matter how much I paid. I would have paid $100 for this. This is exactly what I've been wanting. And there's a doc, except for it's damaged at the bottom. Came that way. Anyway, there's a documentary called The Holy Ghost People, and I have a DVD of it. And it's this. And drinking strychnine. This doesn't get into the drinking of the strychnine, but the documentary The Holy Ghost People does. And it's from the very early 70s. I think it was a PBS thing. Anyway, look it up. If you want to see this live and for real, not these people in particular, but this kind of thing, check out The Holy Ghost People and buy the DVD. This came with it. Great little inner thing telling all about it. And this sounds like a recording of a revival. And I think it is. Maybe some of it is studio. I'm not sure how they did this. There's no... This record right here didn't come with a DVD. It just came with this. But wow. The preaching. From the good book of the good word. Pentecostal style, with the snakes, the strychnine, the belief in that there's something that will keep you from harm, and it is intensified. In fact, that's it playing in the background. Man, I'm speechless. Thank you, Vinyl Richie. I'm so speechless at this thing. This is exactly what I've been waiting for. I search for things like this, and I've never come across one quite like this. I have a lot of gospel records. I know, me having a gospel record. Yeah, well, I think it's very entertaining and funny, and that's why I have them. Anyway, this record is best played at, what records usually play at 33 RPMs? Well, if you have a turntable like I do, in fact I have two of them, up and running in the living room, there's a thing called a pitch on the turntable. And you can adjust the pitch to, I think, one of my turntables, it's anywhere from 25 RPMs up to 55 RPMs. And then the other turntable on the other side of the room, that thing's pitch is crazy. I can slow that record down to a stop. Or I can speed it up until the needle bounces right off the record. Anyway, this is best played at 28 RPMs. It slows it down and makes the guy's voice sound like a cross between Tom Waits and Lux Interior. And it drags the whole thing out really slow, and it's just addictive. Anyway, I gotta take this thing and roll it up into a poster tube like I always do. This thing, 10 out of 10, A+. A lot of places didn't have this. I had to search a little bit to find a copy of this because I guess it's limited edition. Okay, I'm going to shut up about this record and have you look at the back of it. All right, all done. Now, I'm going to put the record away. Nice and easy. Wow, take up the serpents, baby. All right, hey, you want to check something out? I just got this in the mail. And again, I think Steve Carlson, Lionel Richie, and everybody else, those are the two most popular ones. The Dead Wax. Bam, this is the new Damned. And this thing is a bunch of cover songs, I think from the 60s. It's called Not Like Anybody Else. This is good. It's nothing compared to that Revival record. So you can't compare anything to that. It is most righteous. I'm going to tell you about the songs on this record. And I got the deluxe package that came with the extra 7 inches. This was expensive with the shipping from England. Anyway, where's the record to this? Huh. Oh, there it is. Anyway, the first song is a cover song of published original version by Dean Taylor. There's a Ghost in My House. Summer in the City by the Lovin' Spoonful. I love the name of that band, Lovin' Spoonful. I just love it. Making Time by The Creation. Gimme Danger by the Stooges. See Emily Play by Pink Floyd. That song's not very good. I'm Not Like Everybody Else by the Kinks. Heart Full of Soul by the Yardbirds. You Must Be a Witch by the Lollipop Shop. When I Was Young by Eric Burdon and the Animals. And The Last Time by the Rolling Stones. What makes this record special? The 7 inches don't have this. They're black vinyl. Each 7 inch has a song from that album, and then the B-side are songs that the band wrote. These are a must-have. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. I hope you can, but check out the album. It has sparkles in it. I mean, I can see it, and I hope you can too. I don't have a record like this. This is very impressive. So, if you want to buy this, try and get the Sparkle vinyl. Not Like Everybody Else by The Damned. When it comes to The Damned, if they put it out, I'm gonna buy it. Oh, this will have to be a separate video, but that Revival record reminds me of Tom Waits, and maybe my next video will be showing you this box set, this original box set of Orphans. I bought this when it first came out. I'm glad I did. The price for it now is ridiculous. Hey, I bought a ticket to go see Devo, and that's pretty great. That's pretty great news. Except I bought a ticket to go see Devo at a very, very, very beautiful old theater in, get ready, Akron, Ohio. I don't need to say any more, except for, wow, that ticket was kind of expensive. But I'm right up front, baby. I'm going to see Devo in their hometown. All right. Vinyl Richie sent me a bunch of VHS tapes. And I'm very grateful. My VCR that I have, I can't hook it up to my big fancy TV. So as soon as I get back from vacation, I'm going to go to a place and have these things transferred onto the DVD. Broken Bones. I have a record with that picture on the back of it. Or maybe it's on the front. Anyway, I haven't seen this. He sent me the Dead Kennedys Part 1, and I already had this, but look at the copy I had. So this is the copy I bought right when it first came out in Las Vegas, Nevada. And this is the copy that Vinyl Richard sent me. All right. He sent me this. I used to have this. This is somewhere in my house. And my house isn't messy or dirty. I'm not a hoarder. Everything is in order. But for the life of me, I can't find this. But this is somewhere in my house. This one's not. That's a Sex Pistols one, The Germs. Again, this is somewhere in my house. I have this. But man, when I opened up that box from Vinyl Richie, I didn't know what it was. It was a big box, and I just went, what is he sending me? Bam! I do not have this, and I have never seen this. I do have a nice little collection of Flipside magazines, though. Oh, and this. I've never seen this before. When I was going through the DVDs, and this isn't all of them, I saw this. And I just went out of sight. Thank you very much. To say I love DOA is an understatement. I worship DOA. All right. Speaking of DOA, let's get into Mail Day. But this isn't DOA. DOA has a new album out, or a new pressing of an old album called Black Spot. I haven't bought it. Because the version of it that I want is like $90 plus shipping from Canada, which is going to be like $120 for that record. I don't know if I want it that bad. I'm thinking about it. Anyway, I think I know what's in this box. And it's a bunch of records that are repressings of records I've already got. But when it comes to this artist, even if it's a repressing, which if you see it out in the wild, it's going to be a repressing. You're never going to see an original. You're going to see these. And they're going to be a little expensive. But when you see them, buy them. That's all I got to say. When you see them, buy them. And I have some more of these coming because I found another store online that's selling them. And they were selling them for a little cheaper. Here we go. And I bought a copy of this, Smells Like Children, for my friend Tony. So this will be going down to his place in Arizona. And this will be going down to his place in Arizona. Because I think these two records are better than good. I love these two things. So these are records for Tony. Set those aside. I also got some for me. Oh, I love this revival. I love it. Damn it, this is what I've been looking for. All right. Let's get into these. I don't even think I should open these up. Marilyn Manson, Mechanical Animals. I have several copies of this record, but I don't have a bootleg. These are bootleg repressings. Marilyn Manson doesn't get any money from these. If he wants money, he can just make sure that his next album, One Assassination Under God, Chapter 2, is a big seller. And he can do that by writing songs that people want to listen to. Anyway, don't know if I'll open this up, but here's the Mechanical Animals. Here's the Antichrist Superstar. This album's batshit crazy. Here's Smells Like Children, and this album is even batshit crazier. So many people think that this album it's just the one with Sweet Dreams on it. To me, because I'm a weirdo, this is the album with everything on it. I don't even know what the color vinyl is. Anyway. So there's some more Marilyn Manson records to add to my collection that I already have. But again, these go pretty quick. So they have a little resale value. Nothing like the originals. Don't even think about it. But you know, these, as the years go by, these will go up in value, probably $10, $20 a year. So pick them up. I got those from Ear Candy Music. And if you're not into Marilyn Manson, that's okay. But it's not okay if you don't have this record. Because this is not the Marilyn Manson that you know. This is just effed up. This is the best thing ever. All right, well, that was a joyful video. And day after tomorrow, I get on an airplane and I go to San Francisco to meet up with my daughters, and we're going to see Alice Donut 2 nights in a row and have fun in San Francisco. I'm beyond looking forward to that. Oh yeah, here. Ear Candy Music. That's where I got the Marilyn Manson. And there's another store that sells them for even cheaper that I found. I found it after I bought those. Can't remember what it is. You can search around for it. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my beautiful revival.